Hi guys, so this is a detailed tutorial about how to make use of the AI and how to generate pictures for yourself, and also the problem you might encounter, how to rectify it, and how to also generate AI for others using your smartphone and make money through it. So guys, come along and watch. So the first thing we'll be doing is to download this particular app, which I will be showing you at the end of the video, so watch through to the end. Also, we'll be starting with some of the problems you might encounter. So I have the AI app already on my phone because I'm a photographer, so I make use of it oftentimes. Now I realize that it's brought out new features. As you can see, it's also one of the growing app in photography, and it's currently number one among those apps. So I encountered some issues while I tried to make use of it, to update it, to be able to make use of it for the current feature it just got. So I had to reinstall the app. I deleted the one I have and installed it back. Downloading a new one, not updating. I deleted that first one, then I downloaded a new one. So I open it up and it comes up like this. So I'm going to open it up, and yeah, this is how it's going to open up when you also just installed it into your phone. And you just click accept, because we are going to accept all their cookies and anything they bring into the app. So you click got it, and let's go there. So it opens up and it asks you to give access. You allow, you give it access. Then this is the advert it will bring in first, that you can make use of it by paying for a week 4,950 to get full potential of what the app can be used for. But if you don't want to pay for it, so this is another method of doing it. But you can as well put your details into the app, and it won't deduct any amount for the first, that is the first week, because it normally give iPhone user 7 days free access. But Android user, I think it also give you 7 days free access, but it require you to put in your bank details. So if you put in your bank details, it will accept it and send you an email that yes, you've actually put in your bank details, but it won't remove any money from your phone or from your account until after the 7 days is restarting again. That's when it will now remove money from your account. So this is me starting from the beginning using the 7 days free trial that I was given as a newbie for installing the app. So I closed this place. I didn't pay for anything. I came to the middle part, which is AI photo. So let's generate AI. So let's do it. I'll choose the profile I want because I'm a female, so I chose female. Then it will ask me to upload 8 images, and I will tell it's all right. So got it, and I started importing 8 different images. It will tell you the kind of images it wants you to update the app with. There are always close images, like an image of you in full face, so it can get your exact face. So you choose those kind of images, then you select maybe a full body kind of image, but it shouldn't be much. Yeah, so let the facial image be more than the full kind of images, so that it can actually get your face proper. So I selected 8 pictures from my gallery. So after doing that, I don't want this tutorial to be long, so let's keep that I'm done with selecting all the 8 images. Now the next thing I did was to click on the plus sign so it can generate the images proper. Alright, so I've finished generating all the 8 images. You can see now the continue button is now active, so I'll click on continue. Then after clicking on continue, to ask me to choose a model. So a model is someone you want your image to be generated into. You can choose from anyone, probably the trendy ones, there are different kind of models you can choose from, hairstyles, depending on you. Just choose a particular model. So these are all the models they have on the app. So I just try to scroll down and check. Then I finally pick this particular one just to test run. That's why I picked sample. I pick her as the model I want the image to be turned into. So I tapped on it, After tapping on it, it will tell me use this model. So I use the model, then it will load. So it will count all my images all together. You know, there are 8 in numbers, so I have to be patient. And the one thing I want you to know is that when you're using the AI for the first time, it normally takes time. So you have to be patient with it, and afterward, it won't be taking much of this time anymore. You have to be patient for it to generate your image, and they will have to work on it. You can see it wrote 6 minutes. Afterward, it changed to 18 minutes. Afterward, it changed to 3 minutes, 18 minutes. You just have to be patient with it. That's just what I know about it. Just be patient. You can see at the down part, it wrote, don't worry, the first time takes longer, then the rest we take just 1 minute. Well, that's true anyway, because after that, when I tried it, it didn't load that much, though it load but it didn't load that much. So I did it like this, and I just have to wait. So let me skip to the part when it finally generates the pictures, because I don't want this tutorial to be long. Alright, so you can see it's load from 6 minutes, 18 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and voila, we are now here. So it will tell you right to save and left to delete, or you tap on the delete button you are seeing, or you tap on the save button you are seeing. So you say okay. Now it's generated the images for me. Kai, does this image look like me? This is AI bringing different image of me on this, using that model we choose from. So anyway, I don't want, I'll delete it. To tell you yes, do you want to delete it or not? So just click on yes, you want to delete it. But if you don't want to delete it, just download everything. Then you can now check very well on your gallery and choose maybe okay, you want to delete it or you don't want to delete it. So I finally picked almost everything. This is me look like a Fulani girl. So I downloaded some, I deleted some. Now I now chose change the model image. Like I want to use another model image, and I picked another one again from the app. So it showed me varieties of that same models that I saw earlier, and I had to choose another type. So this image was the one I used, this model I mean. So I generated an image with her. So this is what I was saying, that it will take a while. You can say it said it won't take more than 1 minute, but it's counting in seconds. And if you're not patient, you might be tired of waiting. But anyways, I had to just wait for it to generate 300 and something seconds. So when it finished loading, this is what it gave me. We are almost there, and voila, it has generated. And I said earlier, delete is to the left is to delete, the right is to download. So we wait for it to show you the image it finally generates for you. And this is it, me on not putting on hijab. I'm like, wow, is this me? Is this how it looks like when I'm not putting on hijab? And this is me putting on a scarf, and I'm like, So I actually downloaded them to my gallery, then I deleted the ones I don't want and posted the ones I want to use as an advert for people to know how to use it. And let me teach them another way to get the AI app on create beautiful images for themselves. So that's it, guys. If you want to change the model, all you just have to do is to click on that, and they'll choose the particular model you want, and it will change the model for you. So there are varieties of different model you can as well pick from. I actually picked the ones that look like dark skin, like Africa kind of color, so it can blend properly. So I use this model again to generate some other kind of beautiful image. So it told me it's going to load in seconds again, so I have to wait, and let's see the result. Alright, so this is how it finally gave me this look, and I'm like, what? This isn't me at all. So I had to delete some, I had to save some. I just went through everything, and I'm like, no, no, no. All the images I selected were me covering up my hair and putting on hijab. So how come it's not putting on hijab and it expects me to pick them? Voila, I deleted them. So guys, that's it guys. So if you want to pick another model, you can as well continue doing that repeatedly. So now if you now want to do it for somebody else, how do you change the model? Like how do you restrain the model? That's what you'll be saying next afterwards. Alright, so if you want to change to help somebody to edit their own or to change into somebody's picture, all you have to do is to come down to the setting and you click on that first item you're seeing, which is the restrain image. So that's where you click on and you follow the process to restrain the image, and it will change back to you selecting 8 pictures and generating model, vice versa. And also probably you want to make payment, is also easy, and maybe you just started and it's asking you to make payment. You can click on the offer for 7 days free trial, then you input your card details. It won't deduct any amounts from your account. So here is a receipt of what I got in my email. Also, after successfully subscribing into the app, it won't remove any of your money say after the 7 days. Then after that 7 day, if you don't want to pay, then the next step is how to unsubscribe from the process. All right, so if you now want to change or cancel the subscription, as I said, you go to the setting, you scroll down, you see cancel subscription, and to tell you offer, like it wants to tell you an offer, pay 700 naira, and voila, you tell it no, you don't want their offer. Then you just have to click away and make sure you go back to limited. That's the last line. So it will now take you to the page of manage subscription. Then you now click on cancel subscription. So when you click on cancel subscription, it will ask you a question, why do you want to cancel it? You tell it you don't have any answer. Or you can click order. It will still ask you a question, but if you know you don't want to answer any more questions, just click on cancel, decline to answer, like you don't want to answer any further question. So you should click on continue, then it loads again and to bring it to this page cancel. So it will just want to make sure that you are the one trying to cancel the subscription, not that maybe you did it by mistake or something. So click on cancel subscription again, and it will tell my told me network issue. I have to redo it again and make sure I get this message that it has been cancelled, subscription has been cancelled. That does not mean that it will remove any money from my account, but once it's about to get to the 7th day, on the 6th day, just cancel the subscription. So voila, you are good to go. You can continue using the app again, re-download and do another 7 days free trial, and this receipt of subscription being cancelled. Join my picture editing class to get updated feature about photography and editing.